Reliance Industries. Just as we step into earnings, post-market hours today evening, you've got Reliance, which has become the first Indian company with a market cap of 9 lakh crore rupees. This has indeed been a momentous occasion for Reliance Industries. The fact that the stock has been an outperformer in the last 1 year, let's just bring out the stock price for you and show you how it's panned out. 6 months, of course, there was much a muted performance, but just look at the way the stock has moved from strength to strength, was just short of making a fresh high for itself on Reliance Industries. We were talking about that earlier today itself, but now it becomes the first Indian company with a market cap of 9 lakh crore rupees. Time and again, it's been a very neck-and-neck race with TCS and Reliance to actually become India's most valued company. But yes, today it's been done, and it's been Reliance ahead of its earnings performance. Ajay, a fabulous move after a neck-and-neck fight with TCS many a times. Reliance finally becomes India's most valued.
Well, that's correct. You know, it is just a matter of couple of thousand crores, Aisha, but TCS and Reliance both mostly move neck and neck. But if you talk of Reliance in particular crossing the 9 lakh crore mark, you know, this has just happened right ahead of the results. This also shows that the market is pricing in strong earnings trajectory from here on. You know, what a coincidence. Just 2 days back, one of the big brokerages come out with a detailed report citing 64% upside in the stock price in the coming years in the 12 to 18 month period, because all the earnings elements of this company are coming together now. Last 5 years, they have put together, geo infrastructure, and it has started to pay back. The company is talking about asset-light model of repaying the massive mountain of debt which they have. Markets love asset-light models, don't they? If you look at the commentary from the top management, Mr. Mukesh Ambani himself is positioning the company more as a consumer company. Almost 40% of the company's earnings are now from consumer-related, businesses like retail, IT-led model at Jio. So now the complexion of the Reliance industry as a company is changing from a commodity company to a consumer-facing company, and the earnings profile is improved quite a lot, and probably that is the reason the host of other fund managers, both domestic and overseas, which are underweight on the company so far and were looking at an opportunity of a big dip to get in, are now just chasing the stock, and that's why it's powering ahead right now.
Oh yeah, it is. And you know, Ajay, you rightly mentioned this comes on the eve of its earnings post-market hours today, which the market is only going to react to on Monday morning. But not so much the petchem business, Ajay. I want you to highlight that a company which started as a pure play oil and gas play is now into new age businesses, what with its entry into retail, telecom as well, and how these businesses are gaining more and more significance for Reliance Industries, Ajay, going forward.
Aisha, I'd like to draw your attention to the Sensex components, say 25 years back. How many companies are still there in the index? Barely any. And that is the essential point. The Reliance as a company, as a group, believes in changing the complexion of the company with every passing decade, going into areas which are high growth and moving away from commodity type of businesses. Reliance, how many on the street now would realize it was a textile company to start with, the Vimal brand of textiles. Then it moved to petrochemicals and refined products of petroleum, because India was on a high growth period last 20-25 years and has been monopoly, almost a monopoly in petroleum related products with one of its kind refinery. But the next decade or two of the country belongs to information technology, telecom related businesses, e-commerce, and even retail, and that's why they are now going into that direction. So that's the beauty of this company's business model, as I have seen it last almost 1.5 decades, that it metamorphosizes into high growth potential, high growth areas for the next generation, and that's how the company is changing its complexion.